This season hasn't gone the way we planned.
Meaning we haven't won a game.
We've got an opportunity to affect the playoff race. These guys need the win, and we're standing in their way. So this game means something. And I intend to go out there and show them everything I got. Spoiler alert.
Look at wrestle with the stank face. That's so realistic. Rematch.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met. They have taken all the decisions so far this season.
Dion Waiters is a man who is
I just started off that way. Oh my god, it's gonna be a bad game, guys. You probably predict that anyway.
Every once in a while he'd get hot and it would look good, but when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Here's Daly looking for Favors. He gets it.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, look at this shit. Look at this. I passed out of it, I guess. And it went right to my man. Is that an assist?
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid.
I realized Larry Sherman must get blocked when I passed it. See, you can't rely on the game's fucking instant replay because they cut out the best part. They always cut out like the trick pass or the rebound or whatever, and all they show is the fucking shot. Come on, I'm back there complaining. They're up 5-on-4 defense. Y'all should have shot it. I'm done trying to steal. I'm done stealing. I'm a reformed man.
To get that shot off.
Here's Daly, and that one's good. Freak's got his first bucket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Payne kicks to Collison. There's a screen by Cantor. Passes it to Durant. Traps in the tray. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Freak. Really played well against Houston in his first outing. Goes up on the wing. Thunder with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And I really felt in watching that game.
Stop that, man. There's fucking two of y'all back.
It wasn't there.
How do you not stop that? At least kill him. Make him take the free throws.
And I really think
From his fucking hospital bed. Don't let him fucking hit that layup.
On the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc.
Who left him open?
Fallen, but it's offline.
Jesus.
Both teams putting up some points. Thunder lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Left Kevin Durant wide open. Who did it, man?
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Yeah, Kevin Durant honestly has to be the wackest fucking player ever, even before this Golden State thing.
Like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances.
Just a skinny fucking nerd.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Man, see how nice it is when I'm not even involved in the play and we score. I let fucking do everything.
And it's Waiters in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And let's now go to the sideline.
You can take that all day, Russell.
Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 18 points.
Alright, stop clowning. Oh my god. Yo, Gordon, you suck.
His performance will be a high note in what has been a
Oh my god, I know he plays League of Legends or some shit. Just go home, bro. I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
Damn, I just had to long walk of shame back to the bench. Why didn't put Gordon on the fucking bench? He's only just walked out of bounds with the ball.
And Durant subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Daly.
Oh my god, didn't I maxed out my ability to drive, and I just bricked everything.
Doesn't look right to me, a bit out of sorts, if you will.
I maxed it out.
At least as I look at it.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Quick sign, looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
Has led them to this lead.
Here's Daly. Soft touch off the glass.
There we go, finally.
The way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish.
Only down fucking 15 points. Hey, that might have been one of the only highlights I ever got. I got the slow motion freaking Evolver.
He made it look easy that time.
And the foul called on That is his first foul of the game.
That's what you get for trying to steal. God forbid.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. To the middle, and stolen by Hayward.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Kicks it to Freak. Takes a three, and the shot is good. Freak's got 9.
All dirt.
9 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook drives in. Misses off the right iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Thunder. They're up
I
by
don't
11.
think this team has it in them to fucking make a comeback.
As we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Who besides me is gonna
Kevin, it
go off?
obviously seemed like you were in a terrific flow. What is working for you right now?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working for us a little bit, so I think the second half they're gonna come on me and double a little bit. So I got to kick off the shooters for good shots.
Kevin, thank you. Gentlemen, this guy always credits the guys around him.
Damn, Doris, look at the fucking body they give Doris. She's like 60 years old or something. They give her that dime piece.
For Roberson, the Jazz making a switch.
Doris for like a neck down is fucking 10 out of
3
10.
minutes have come off the clock. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, they really hung their hat on their
I would have left it open too, honestly.
in opponents' field goal percentage.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Then it's Freak. Then
Oh, shit.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Waiters, and he gets the bucket.
Oh my god, dude, I'm too tiny.
When you
I
look
can't
at
do
the
anything
Thunder
to
in
it.
their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Here's Freak. He's tightly guarded.
Fucking picked up my dribble. Do something.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2
I
chances.
would have preferred you dropped it in and gave me a damn
And
assist,
a final
but
note on the
I'll
Thunder
take the fucking
defense.
free
A
throws.
lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that
Sound like we're gonna come back.
to challenge shots, and they're a solid
Oh, shit. Nobody wanted to slap him high five.
Andrews checked in. And a switcher also for Utah.
Look at him trying to play it off. Dude, the other guy had the shoes. He was stepping out. I was just being a badass.
He hits both from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 14. Westbrook dishes to Durant. He kicks to Cantor.
Someone just put an end to this. Put us out our misery. Oh my god.
That time on the way up.
Oh, did it fucking go in or no?
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Backs checked in. Here's Favors.
Give it up. You're wide open, stupid ass.
Increase their rebound advantage.
Oh yeah, I'd rather get blocked than get fucking open three.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the
Somebody get on Serge
and
and pocket. Oh my god.
control of this game.
You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the
Yo,
Thunder to ask that.
I'm thinking about just Simmons at the end of this shit. Sim the end of the fucking season.
Yeah, and the Thunder
Finish up this terrible storyline and go home.
To avoid any comparisons,
Right,
which I think was a smart move, but they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
Do something, Rodney. Hood. You're like the best defensive player on the team.
Here's Daly. Will not go. This
Just
is off the front.
Brick City,
The
dude.
Thunder leading by 16.
This shit has become not fun.
He's got 7. Gobert with the block.
Lock.
Now
Gobert
here's
usually
Freak,
doing that like 10
defended by
times a
Durant,
game.
and that
Oh, you
one's
saw
good.
that pass though.
Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Fucking whip that.
And the shot falls short this time. Jazz trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so he earns a trip to the line.
fucking
Officials on
hammered
the
me.
contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials.
Damn, the camera just zoomed in on somebody's head.
For Utah, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms
Look,
of
you're fucking shaking that ring like a damn earthquake.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Roberson in for Dion Waiters. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Jazz. There's a screen by Cantor. Roberson the pass to Westbrook.
Oh, Russell wants to get the ball in the
Outside
post.
Collison. Lets it go with a 3.
No
Derek
chance,
with the
Collison.
rebound. And here's Freak.
Shoot that.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by
Just
12.
throw the whites
And
out,
we'll have
man.
the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
I thought the Jazz were supposed to be good. We're like on the outskirts of the playoffs every year.
There are no easy
I
threes
can't
if he's
beat
on you.
anybody. I can't beat the Knicks.
Durant with it. The feed now to Ibaka. Durant kicks to
I
Waiters.
should have made a center or somebody. I'm really regretting
And
this
this there on the
character.
triple.
Give it
Although
up.
not a block officially,
Jerry Pick Supreme.
might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
He's hype.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Hey guys, what do you... Durant against Hayward. Shot is no good.
Oh,
And Utah the
Lord.
other way now.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Gobert kicks to Burks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's how you move the
We
fucking
need to
ball.
recognize and be alert
God
to stay
damn.
on him as we get into crunch
See,
time.
normally people just, when I pass it, they just pass it right back. When they break the
Here's
shot.
Roberson.
That, he fucking passed it to somebody else. And that was great. Why can't we do that more often?
Dishes it to Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Jazz trail by 5. Freak passes to Favors. Hayward dishes to Freak. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Alright, the offense is stifled. Let me just shoot
The
this.
rebound by Ibaka.
Let me just
Ibaka's
brick
got 8
this.
rebounds in this game. Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown.
This is
The Force
frustrating.
only
Normally,
5
I'll be honest.
As
Normally
far
I
as
narrate about 1 episode at a time, maybe 2.
and it's off
but
the back rim. No
I'm
good.
narrating like the
This is one of
past
those kind of games.
3 episodes and the next 2 episodes all in one sitting.
Hayward
And it's
dishes
so
to
much
Freak.
harder to take all this losing.
Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Like, breaking shots. I'll be sitting here about 3 hours in total. It's maybe a little over halfway through that, and it's just getting really hard to keep gripping shots.
Swiped away.
Oh my god.
Seconds separating the
Yo,
shot clock
I would
and
kill
game.
my see y'all go here, gun fucking on.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. Burks pulls it in. He feeds it to Freak.
Had my stats.
No good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You gotta
Fuck
remember
the NBA, dog. I'm going back to high school.
I don't think he
Shawana
needs to do
man.
it all by himself like that.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
Need to go
They make it
WNBA.
easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, sentiment. Cece,
Hey, how are you?
good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak, great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed, have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice.
Well,
So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
you want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in
Let
place
me
that's going to
finish,
address all your
Dom,
concerns
please.
and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it.
Talking about third person.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? It's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there, but I grew up. Not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself, and yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make.
Think long, think wrong. Make all your decisions off the cuff.
Yvette, please.
Look, she's supposed to be this fashion designer. What are you wearing? She's got these black cuffs.
Cece,
Yvette,
where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
Oh, the dab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, look at this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot, switch.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, swish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now they're best friends. Right in a 20-second scene. Now they're the best of friends. Yo, he needs to get a fucking award for this. Do y'all know that Spike Lee considers this a movie? He considers this like a film. You can go on the menu and just watch, it's like an hour and a half all together or whatever. Even though there's no action, because that's all in the games. So all it is scenes of people yelling at each other. He calls it a movie. Fucking hack.